Kia ora koutou everyone, please be seated. Great to see you all, and a very special welcome to all our parents and other supporters available to be here today. Wonderful to have you with us. We are, of course, devoting this assembly to honouring boys who've excelled in summer sport. We're focusing on their prominence regionally or nationally or in service to the school at a top level. They all worked very hard and demonstrated our King's values magnificently through their sport. And today is the day to celebrate that. The Summer Blues we award in 2025 will recognise students in 6 sports: cricket, rowing, softball, touch, volleyball and water polo. When each of our recipients hears his name read out, he'll come forward to stand centre stage. A citation describing his achievement will be read out, and at the conclusion of the citation will be presented a blue or a silver by his coach or teacher in charge of a sport. Each recipient will then join a special group of Kingsmen whose names are recorded proudly in the Blues Register. Now, a blue is a high honour indeed. To receive a Summer Blue or New Zealand Silver, students must have either been part of their chosen sport in the first team for 3 or more years of service, been selected for an Otago age group representative team, for example, under 18 team, or achieve national honours. So let's get started, and we start with cricket as presented by Mr. Scott. Tom Houston. Tom receives his blue for 3 years participation in the first 11 cricket team, making his debut in year 11 as a hard-hitting middle-order batsman and handy medium-paced seamer. Since then, Tom has played 28 matches and morphed into an attacking first drop, someone who bats at number 3, and emerging off-spin bowler. Tom has played a couple of memorable innings this season, scoring a beautiful 55 in the second innings of the Inter-School versus Waitaki Boys to help us chase over 200 runs to secure an outright victory. The other innings was a 33-ball 50 against Otago Boys a couple of weeks ago, which included 8 4s and 3 6s and a fine show of power hitting. Tom is also known as the Houston Rocket in the field because he has a throwing arm second to none. You have to be very quick between the wickets to avoid being run out while taking on his arm. Tom's also a true Kingsman. He is a positive and supportive role model for the younger players on the side and helps others prepare well for their games. Congratulations, Tom. Thank you, Mr. Scott. We now move to rowing as presented by Mr. Paul. Alex McKeever. Alex has been involved in rowing at King's since year 9. Over this time, he has distinguished himself as a strong sportsman and leader in the squad. As the longest-serving member of the squad, Alex's leadership and guidance is appreciated by both coaches and younger rowers, and he'll be sorely missed at the end of this season. It is a tough ask having to be up before dawn to practice any sport, let alone one that requires you to be out in the middle of the freezing Otago harbour. But over the past 5 years, Alex has shown incredible commitment to the sport and to rowing for the school. Alex's growth as a rower has been impressive, as has his growth as a leader of rowing at King's. Congratulations, Alex. Thank you for your contributions to King's rowing. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Paul. To softball, presented by Coach Jasmine Adlam. Troy Brinkley. Troy has represented Otago more than 3 times and played in the softball first team for 4 years. This year, Troy stepped up as leader of the King's school team, playing against Southland Boys High School. The team is still a young team, and Troy's experience and knowledge were a huge asset to a successful outing. Outside school, Troy plays in the local Division 1 Spartans team and has given back to the sport through coaching. Troy is a respectful young man, quiet yet leading by example in softball. His sportsmanship is exemplary. Thank you for all your efforts for the future generation of King's softball players, Troy. Your loyal and dedicated service has been appreciated. please come over to accept your blue. Well done. Thank you, Jasmine. Touch, presented by Mr. Connie. Jeremiah Tuhaga Vaitupu. Jeremiah was identified as a talented Year 9 student for his effort, commitment and hunger to learn in the Touch Academies. He improved exponentially in that year and moved infield the following year. As a junior, Jeremiah was one of the smartest defensive players that has come through the school. He can read defensive structures and patterns, shutting down some pretty handy attacking teams by anticipating their next move. His consistent performance in this position has also helped to develop his attacking game, where he has become pivotal and lethal in key moments. This was highlighted at Touch Nationals in 2023, where he scored many touchdowns for the team, and again in 2024 at the South Island Secondary Schools tournament. During these, Jeremiah was able to claw back some games so the team had a good chance of winning. Jeremiah is a man of few words, and delegated workload on the field has been a skill he's had to develop. This was highlighted in the 2025 South Island tournament, where he always played for the link in the best position rather than take it on himself to have the final play. As a result, the team grew across the board in attacking flair. Jeremiah will leave our team at the end of 2025 being our most capped touch player in King's history on 108 games. His contribution has been truly remarkable. Congratulations. Henry Smale. Early on, Henry demonstrated an athletic ability that accelerated him into the King's first touch team as a Year 10 student in 2022. As a winger, he continued to develop his understanding and tactical awareness the more he played. Henry's always reliable and committed. He brings a positive attitude and a high level of skill and enthusiasm to the team. Henry has the ability to pave a way through strong defensive systems with his speed and manipulation of the opposition. The back end of Nationals in 2024 and recent South Island tournament demonstrated this. His positional play and ability to strike at the right time have sent many of our players in for tries. This same tactical IQ was shown by him on live stream at Nationals when he played for the Otago men's team. It's not surprising that he impressively picked up the most improved player in his first year in this grade while still being a secondary student. Henry is a team man. He's unselfish and always looking out for his teammates, which is why he is a mentor and coach in our junior development space. Henry's influential in keeping up team morale and demanding the best from teammates as he applies the same expectations to himself. And we would expect nothing less from this outstanding young man. Well done, Henry. Thank you, Mr. Connie. We now move to volleyball, presented by Andy Campbell. Finn Api. Finn's been an integral member of the King's first volleyball team for the past 3 years, and the team's captain this year. Finn has played over 80 games for the Senior A's and attended 3 national tournaments in Palmerston North with the team, this year being his swan song. Finn was instrumental in the success of the Senior A team, winning back-to-back Otago championships and finishing 7th out of 100 teams at Nationals in 2024, and also leading the team to another top 16 finish in 2025. Finn currently plays in the position of passer hitter. He reads the game effectively and is the team's main attack weapon. With his aggressive jump, topspin serve, Finn is one of the best players in the country for his age. Finn is that rare player who turns up in the big points, demanding the ball when the games get tight. He epitomises the ethos of the team by running fast, jumping high, hitting hard. right to the very end and executing powerful finishes when the team needs it most. These are the moments when the team looks to their leader for inspiration, and Finn provides it in spades. Finn has represented Otago at under 17 and under 19 and was part of the team that made the final of the Interprovincial Championships in Wellington last year. First team coach Andy Campbell describes Finn as the silent assassin, very quiet and unassuming, but with the skills and game to tear opposition teams apart. He is the ultimate team man, always reliable and working hard at every training session. Thank you for all your efforts, Finn, for the future of Kings volleyball in good hands. You have enhanced our local and national reputation. Your loyal and dedicated service has been appreciated by all. Congratulations. Luke Brinkley. Luke's been a member of the Kings First Volleyball for the past 3 years and is a key member of the leadership team. Luke has played over 80 games for the Senior A's and attended 3 national tournaments with the team, this year being his last. Luke plays in the position of middle blocker, a predominantly front court role. This is the most important defensive position on the court to blunt almost every attacking opposition. He is required to defend on both sides of the court, reading opposition attack structures and anticipating the point of attack. This position is also probably one of the hardest to play, as it requires fierce commitment and a strong work ethic, as well as immense physical strength. Luke spends his time off court during games quizzing the coaching staff for hints around how to predict and stifle opposition offences. He has the rare ability to adjust quickly and intelligently to these insights. Luke is a valuable member of the team because of his never-say-die attitude, his energy and desire to win. This is infectious and carries his teammates when the games get tough. First team coach Andy Campbell described Luke as the ultimate grafter. Luke is no show pony and his work rate is unbelievable. He's the ultimate team man, always reliable and working hard at every training session. Luke has also represented Otago at the Interprovincial Championships in Wellington. Thank you for all your efforts, Luke. Your extensive service has been appreciated by all. A superb effort. Well done. Water polo, presented by Mrs. Jopson. And we start with Noah Brummett. Noah joined the Kings Lions first team as a Year 10 player and has played over 90 games. During these last 4 years, he has gone from strength to strength, earning the position of captain of the first team. He's also played in the Otago Under-18 and senior men's teams, and he coaches the Year 9 Cambridge team. As a player, Noah can play in all positions. However, his main position is driver, which requires him to use his strong swimming ability and endurance to get into position quickly and to keep up with the pace of the game. His speed in the water allows him to put himself in key positions for scoring, and he is our top goal scorer. Noah is fluent both with and without the ball, having a natural eye for the flow of the game. His understanding of tactics and strategy set him apart from others. Noah's been invited by Tony Azevedo, a highly regarded US water polo coach, to Cabrillo High School in Long Beach, California, to be part of a college showcase. Noah, we thank you for the huge time and effort you've put into Kings Water Polo. You've been a fantastic asset to the team and to the school. Congratulations. Alfie Weatherston Harvey. Alfie's been a crucial member of the Lions first team for the last 4 years. His strong swimming ability makes him an effective winger. This strength in the water gives Alfie an advantage, enabling him to quickly transition from defence to offence to become an effective goal-scoring presence. While playing, nothing seems to rattle Alfie, and he approaches all aspects of the game with a calm, measured approach. His calm demeanour often unsettles his opponents, creating an element of unpredictability that he exploits skillfully to his advantage. Alfie's been fantastic to watch grow into the confident and capable water polo player that he has become and that we see today. Alfie, we thank you for your marvellous contribution to King's Water Polo over these past 5 years. A fantastic effort. Congratulations. Angus Harold. Angus has proven himself to be a dominant centre forward, excelling in both offensive and defensive play. His determination and ability to meet challenges head-on have made him a key player, particularly in the centre forward position. Angus's strong shooting, skillful positioning and physicality have contributed to the team's offensive success greatly. His positive attitude and solid understanding of the game helped to guide the team performance, with thoughtful input during breaks as well. Angus had not only played in the Lions first team for the last 3 years, he's a member of the Otago under-18 team. This year he's also coaching our Oxford team, as well as helping with other teams when needed. Angus, we thank you for the considerable time and effort you've dedicated to King's Water Polo, and we look forward to your leadership next year as well. Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Jobson. That brings our Summer Sports Blues ceremony to an end. Please join me one more time in congratulating all of our Blues recipients once more. I want to make special mention to thank all of the coaches and managers and supporters who gave so much to our summer sport and to our boys. Wouldn't have happened without you. Summer sport was again a vital part of the high quality education we strive to offer at King's, an essential source of personal excellence. A place where important individual and team growth happened, where character was crafted and sporting spirit was fostered, where healthy competition and teamwork and physicality were achieved. Good luck to the young men awarded today for your future summer sport, and to all of you out there who are committing to King's sport and all that it will give you in return. I now invite parents and Blues recipients through to the foyer as the school stands. School stand.